same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we going way up.
Am I on? What's up?
What up? What's
going on, everybody? Welcome in. Another episode of Bet That with Dan and Jah. It's crazy. I think we stumbled upon something last week with this Facebook Reacts thing.
Yes, I think you did as well.
Because we got another one. And another one. This one, it kind of blew up. Not really on my page, but I kind of stole it from somebody else. I will give them shout outs. Shout out to Woodward Spurs for the original post. But I did steal it. And let's see what reactions we got. Let's see what we got going on here. We got potential trade. The Pistons receive Brandon Ingram from the Pelicans. In exchange, the Pelicans will get Jaden Ivey, Isaiah Stewart, the 5th round pick for this year's draft, and the 1st round pick for 2026. And we do have some people chiming in. Jeremy Owen says that it's way too much. Isaiah Stewart and maybe a conditional 1st. Definitely not the 5th round. Not the 5th pick, though. And he's injury prone. Jeremy Banks chimes in and says, hell no. He just puts the hell to it. He's like, no. And Rob Jacobs also. So they put themselves in a worse position. Cade is damn near a CJ McCollum. I don't know about that. And they give away their Zion-ish guy and Isaiah. So they end up in a worse position than the Pelicans. It doesn't make sense. Your thoughts, Mr. Jah, Mr. Blaze?
Definitely, I wouldn't do it. If I was a Pelican.
If you're the Pelicans, you wouldn't do it?
No, I meant if I was the Pistons. Well, yeah. If I'm the Pelicans, I'm not trading Brandon Ingram. No.
Yeah.
No.
I was kind of in the same.
Another all-star level player back if I'm going to be trading him. So, I mean, that's first of all, I'm not even entertaining that if I'm New Orleans.
Right. That was kind of where I was on it too. I don't think New Orleans would trade Brandon Ingram. I'm guessing
their most valuable asset.
Yeah, I mean, minus Zion, but Zion's injured a lot, but so is Brandon. So, but I'm just saying, I don't know. It's for 2 first-round picks, the 5th pick this year, you're really not going to get anybody worth, unless you're going to pick. I don't know. There's really nobody in this draft that's standout-ish.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. For the 5th round pick, I would try to trade it, see what I can get. I would not trade Jaden Ivey though, for damn sure. Beef stew, maybe, but not Jaden Ivey.
Yeah.
Beef stew in this year's for 5th round pick. That's all I would offer. That's it.
Right.
But yeah, another Facebook Reacts. Thank you everyone for all the comments. And we do have another one out there. It's on the Bet That podcast page. It's also on my personal page. So if you follow me or follow Bet That podcast or Bet That with Dan and Jah, then answer it up. And we'll read your answer next. Yeah, we'll read your answer next week, live on air. Here we go. But on to the NBA Finals. Surprisingly, Celtics, not that big of a surprise. Mavs, kind of a big surprise.
I'm not going to say a big surprise. The West was kind of wide open, even this year, even with Denver, you know. Mm-hmm. So I feel like kind of once Denver got out, like the Mavericks were just as favored as anybody else. Like it was like once they got eliminated, I was like, okay, either Dallas or Minnesota. I can't remember what other team was alive, but I was like, either Dallas or Minnesota is going to the finals for sure. You know what I mean? Like I was like, one of these two is going to the Western Conference Finals, or possibly the finals is just, like I said, the West was kind of wide open this year, even with everybody thought Denver would have got through it, but still, they showed to be vulnerable as we thought.
Yeah. Like, I think once the TWolves took out Denver, because I had Denver beating the TWolves in Game 7. But once the TWolves beat Denver, I was pretty much like, okay, this is a lock. I'm like, TWolves Celtics finals. That's the way it's going to be. And then just out of nowhere, I'm going to say out of nowhere, really. They've been balling all year. But Dallas Mavericks come in. Kyrie goes insane. Luka goes insane. And they put the T-Wolves away in 5.
I mean, that wasn't a surprise to me. I thought Dallas was going to win. But you're not the only person, though. A lot of people thought, I saw a lot of people, Minnesota in 5.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big trending pick, so Minnesota's going to be there for a while, though, man. This was a growing year for them, just like it was OKC.
That it was, but yeah, wow. Well, yeah, Mavericks and Celtics. Who you got? You staying home? Staying at home?
Yeah. I'm staying home. I'm staying home, man. I don't trust the Celtics, man. I don't trust the Celtics in the finals, man, until they win it. Okay. No disrespect to Tatum or Brown. They they should have won it that year. 2 years ago, honestly.
Right? Yeah, they should have.
They should have won that thing 2 years ago. So, I mean, I think Luka is on a mission right now. I think this is his year. He was my preseason MVP pick. So I'm not surprised at any of this. He's hot right now. It doesn't matter who you put on him. It literally doesn't. So, Celtics what are you going to do? You're going to put Tatum or Brown on him and then get one of them in foul trouble because that's what's going to happen. And then you're going to be down one of your scoring options. You're going to put Drew Holiday or Derek White on him. He's going to cook them.
Right.
I mean, they're good defenders, but he's just that good. Like, he's just one of those players, like, he's going to get his 30 if he wants to get 30. He's going to get it.
I would say you have to put Derek White on him to start it off. Because White's pretty good at defense, but yeah, he's still going to get cooked.
He's going to get cooked, though, still. Yeah. It don't matter who you put on. He's going to get cooked. Whoever they put on is going to get cooked, man. And then you know how it is in this league's NBA. All you got to do is call for a screen, and then he's got somebody else on him. Yeah, they just switch everything. There's no fighting over, you know what I mean? So it's like, who do I want to guard me?
Right, yeah.
Come here. The guy who's guarding Drew Holiday, shortest person on the court. You know what I'm saying? Let me get him. Right, exactly. Like, it's just, or whoever, or they do a switch and he gets Horford on him.
Right.
Like, you thought Gobert was bad. I mean.
See, we were taught in basketball not to switch.
Ever.
You fight through that fucking screen. You do not switch.
Let me tell you something. I can't tell you I ever played an organized basketball game and the defense was switching. Never. And I played a lot of organized basketball. Never. What? Switch what? What?
What? Yeah. Why?
What? Switch what? Switch Gatorade flavors? Switch what? No. It's not even. It wasn't even a discussion. Maybe nobody even said that.
No. The word switch was not in our vocabulary on defense. You fight through that screen unless you get knocked on your ass, and then you do what you got to do. But
we're taught to hedge, show, bump. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you get back to your man. Get old boy a little bump, and then recover back to your man. Let him recover to the man you just bumped. Like, you know what I mean?
Either go under or go over or go through him. One of the three.
Yep. Over under. Ain't no switching.
Ain't no switching. But I want to say Celtics. Like, I think this is going to be the Celtics here.
Well, say it then if that's what you want.
I like the Mavs. I really do. I really hope Kyrie wins one. I really hope Kyrie wins a ring without LeBron. I really hope that happens.
Me too. Bro, I think this is their year, bro. I think this is Luka's year, man. Like, I can't see him doing all this and balling like this and then losing to the Celtics, bro. Like,
but they got Porzingis. But that's what I thought.
Porzingis is out.
Porzingis is back for the finals, though.
He ain't gonna be right.
Porzingis will be back for the finals.
He ain't gonna be right though. He coming off a calf, bro. I heard a calf like a few years ago. That shit. I'm for real, bro. That ain't nothing to just. I don't give a damn how old you are. Like, that ain't nothing you coming right back on and finna be springy and froggy with, bro. Like, that shit is gonna hurt him. It's gonna limit his mobility for sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're gonna get the KP we were seeing before the injury. I just don't think he's had enough time to recover.
We'll see, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. With KP down on that slot, I don't see Kyrie and Luka going to the paint that often.
Shit.
But we'll see.
Kyrie
Well,
don't
they
care.
did it
He's
against
going over Gobert.
Yeah, they did it against Gobert and Towns. So
okay, he don't give a damn in there.
What the hell?
I was playing with him the other day on 2K. Giant Slayer badge all day.
Giant Slayer badge is what it is.
Giant Slayer badge. Kyrie.
Yeah, they went over 2 7-feet people. 2 7
Yeah, he don't give a damn, man. That's, man,
foot.
You think them the first 7-footers he done faced? Had to go over? No, he don't give a damn about that, man. Shit. He's like, KP, I just had to fuck with Rudy. Like, this is gonna be a cakewalk. Like, as opposed to, like, seriously, like, no disrespect. And KP's a good defender too, man. It's gonna be the same thing. It's another long defender. KP 7'2", Rudy 7'3". Both of them are long. It's gonna be the same thing, but he is not gonna be mobile. He's just not gonna be as mobile as he was, bro.
I think the Celtics are more rested because they had kind of like an easy road to the finals. Easier road to the finals. So
I beg to differ with you on that. I think that's going to be to their detriment.
Oh,
I think because I think they're going to get hit in these first couple games. Like, God damn, them motherfuckers is good. Like, they had to play nobody like Dallas, bro. Like, no offensive talent like Kyrie. Or man, they had a wedding cake walk. Birthday cake walk.
Birthday cake walk.
To the man, what? They didn't have everybody they played, even the teams that they played that weren't that good.
Yep.
They were injured. Everybody was injured. Knicks injured. Played. They was playing 4.5 men.
Yep. 76ers injured. Well, the Knicks were playing the 76ers, but still, Sixers were injured too.
Yeah. Pacers. Halliburton.
Halliburton was out the whole entire series.
Yeah, and who else? You know who else was too? Whole playoffs? Bruce Brown. I mean, Bruce Brown. And you can't tell me Denver didn't miss his ass this year because they did. Yep. And so did Indiana.
Ben Mathurin was also out for the Pacers too.
See, I'm just saying, bro. Like, bro, they had a stupid. Who else did they? Who else was in the Sixers? They were injured. The Miami was injured. No Butler. Cleveland was injured.
Yep. No Mitchell.
Can we name a team in the East that wasn't injured in the play? Seriously, I'm starting. The Bucks was injured.
He's right. Yep. The Bucks was injured. Everybody
on the Bucks was hurt.
Like everybody.
Think about that. I didn't even think about that until we just started naming all the teams, bro. I don't think they played one team. They had their injury too with KP, but still, everybody else was missing a key player, and then like 2 or 3 rotation players. Like, you know what I'm saying? Knicks, number 2 option gone. Pacers, number 1 option. Miami, number 1 option. Cleveland, number 1 option.
Right.
I mean, Bucks, number 1 and 2 option.
1 and 2 option, yep.
I mean, what other team was in the East playoffs?
None of that are any good, really.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Even I named off the bad ones, like shit like that. Like,
and Cleveland wasn't even bad. They were like the 3 seed.
I know, but you see what I'm saying? As opposed to the West, I'm just comparing them to the Western Conference. Like, and then, like I said, they were all hurt too. So, man, you getting a lot of third string talent out there. I mean, no disrespect. That's just the fact of the matter. I mean, that's the game. You got to play who's out there. But everybody in the East was hurt, man. Every team was hurt. Every team Boston faced for sure was hurt.
Yep.
So
every single team was handicapped. Yeah.
I think. But anyways, whole point of that was I think it's going to like kind of play against them because 1, they haven't played in a little bit. 2, they ain't played nobody this good all playoffs.
Right.
All playoffs.
That's true.
Ain't played nobody like the Mavericks.
No. But we'll see. If the Mavericks
made it.
Yeah, if the Mavericks go to Boston and punch them in the mouth and take game 1, we'll be looking at a 5-game sweep, 5-game series. I don't know.
I'm sticking with who got home court? Boston, right?
Boston, yep.
Ooh, okay.
And they're gonna have to play in Boston twice already. So that's what I'm saying. So
I'm going Dallas in 6.
I'm gonna go Boston in 7. Celtics in 7.
Dallas in 6. No. And they ain't got nothing to do with that being the home team. That's just legit who I think. Like, I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that 2 months ago now. But the way they're playing, hey man, boys they're on the mission right now, bro. I don't see it. And Tatum been kind of.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing, man. He ain't been playing bad.
But he's not playing great either.
It's great, but his numbers are good though. You look at the numbers; they're good.
His field goal percentage is a little low, but yeah.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like the points per game is there and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know, they were saying, tell me what you think about this too. If Boston wins, the hierarchy is reset. Jaylen Brown is the best player.
I could see that. I kind of
viewed who won the Eastern Conference MVP.
Jaylen Brown.
Okay. Now, not Jason, and Jason Tatum was there playing healthy alongside him. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Jaylen Brown pretty much hit the seal it all game.
Don't you do that, Dan? Don't you do that? That's the whole playoffs. That's not one series. It's the whole playoffs.
It is the whole playoffs.
That's a lot of the games, and I've
always looked at Tatum as the Robin, anyways, to Jaylen.
Okay, well, that's fair. I'll give you that. I can give you that. If you never thought he was a Batman, then cool. Right, no. I never. That's a hard take. That's a hard take. But if he doesn't get it done again, then definitely you got to say he's not a Batman then.
Right. Exactly.
You got to say that. You have to say that because I want him to win too, man. I mean, I really like Jaylen Brown, man. I like Jaylen Brown more than I like Tatum, but I don't see them beating Dallas, man. I think Dallas got this year for some reason. If Udoka was the coach of the Celtics, I'd probably take the Celtics.
They had a different coach.
Yeah, I'm being serious. They were tougher under him, man. Like their defense was better under him.
That is true.
So I think he, I think they respect Joe Mazzulla, but they kind of like, man, fuck you, Joe. Like, come on, man. Thank you here, man.
I don't know. Joe Mazzulla's been pretty damn good for
Dan.
A 35-year-old coach.
Dan, you could sit the bench with that team.
Yeah,
come on now. Don't give him too much credit.
I'm just saying, look at Pritchard. He's balling. He's not that good, and he's balling.
Hey, he could be Barry Switzer. That's all I'm saying.
He could be.
He could be Barry Switzer. Because look, Udoka just left. They didn't blow up nothing.
No, it's true.
So, okay, you could have stepped in there and coached them to the Eastern Conference Finals. What are you talking about? They didn't need no damn coach.
Yep, I'll do it. Fuck it.
I'm just saying they didn't need a coach. They didn't.
The triangle offense.
They did not need coaching like that. It wasn't like essential to them getting there this year. It wasn't Joe Mazzulla's dynamic offense or none of that. Man, no, they had a squad as is, and they played good defense. Like, it was pretty simple. They're just the best team out in the East.
It's sad, but true. Yes, they are the best team. They need to do away with the whole East-West thing. Let's just do
and Joe's a good coach. He's just super young. He ain't, you know what I'm saying?
He doesn't have any merits.
What is he, second year coach?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, what are we talking about here? Like, come on, man. Look at the squad he's got. Like,
yeah, exactly.
He better get it done because they're going to be looking at him sideways. He don't get it done.
If he
with
don't.
This team?
Look, somebody, please.
I'm just saying.
All right, we're going to be moving on here. Moving on to the next topic. So the Lakers have put out a statement saying that LeBron James isn't involved in this coaching search. And yet we have Mr. JJ Redick, LeBron's podcast partner, as the Lakers frontrunner. So we did touch base a little bit on this last week, but for the Lakers to even come out, like I should have put the topic as the Lakers statement because that's pretty much what we're going to be talking about. But for the Lakers to even come out and say LeBron's not behind the coaching search, and then come out and say JJ Redick, a person who has never coached a game in his life, and is LeBron's podcast partner, is now the front runner for the coach. This is stupid. This is dumb.
It's kind of funny, but believe what you want to believe.
Jeannie Buss should just sell the Lakers to LeBron.
She ain't gonna do that, but yeah.
LeBron should just decline his contract, and then Jeannie would be like, "Here, I'm just gonna sell you the Lakers because you're pretty much running the damn team as it is right now."
You think he's gonna re-sign with them?
I don't know. I hope not. I honestly, I think he will. He's not going anywhere. It's not like any other team's gonna draft Bronny because they'd be dumb if they did. Even with the poor draft pool we have this year, there's still 20 to 25 players out there better than Bronny. So,
yeah. I mean, Philly can give him the max.
I don't know. I hope he goes somewhere. I am ready for life without LeBron in LA. I am ready for it. I've been ready for it.
Philly can give him the max, and Phoenix, if he goes to Phoenix, he's gonna have to take a pay cut. But if they draft his son, which is one of the teams he worked out for,
get him out of here. Just retire already.
I mean, unless they bring in a third young superstar, I mean, they got no chance of competing for a championship next year. Like, they got to bring in Zach LaVine,
somebody,
Donovan Mitchell, or got to be somebody like that, bro. Like a home run hitter. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Then bringing in DeRozan on his last leg ain't gonna help.
Nope.
Paul George, maybe that could help, but
would he even want to come though? After being,
I mean, he would. I mean, he's from LA,
right?
The Clippers aren't going to give him the max. They already said that. So his podcast is in LA. I'm just saying, why don't you just go right across the hallway?
Or upstairs, yeah. Upstairs. But...
whatever. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like shit. Why
but
not?
The Clippers new stadium is gonna be ready next year. I do think.
I mean, him going to the Lakers or Philly, they're looking at Philly because they got money to throw at somebody. Like, that's the one the domino I'm looking to fall, man, where Paul George does, because that's gonna have a lot to do with next year.
Yeah. I don't know. Lakers are in shambles right now. And they need one person to leave for it to get better. And it's not going to get better. But something's getting better. Speaking of getting better, Women's Big 3 League is coming up.
Oh, snap.
It's in the talks, right? I think this
it's done. It's done, and it's not only a Big 3, but they'll be playing one-on-one.
Yeah, well. I heard that too. Yep.
Yeah. So it's I think it's so 1-on-1 and 3-on-3. But yeah, no, it's a done deal.
Okay.
It's a done deal. So yeah, definitely, I'm looking forward to that. See how it's going to be, man. They're going to be paying the most. They're going to be paying more than the WNBA over there. So that's good. Shout out to them. I think who is it? Brianna Stewart, Kelsey Plum.
Yep. I think Caitlin Clark was in it too.
Was she?
Yep. She was one of the names in it too, Caitlin Clark.
Okay. Well, shout out to them, and I know it was like 2 or 3 of them that.
Oh, wait, no. Caitlin Clark was in talks with Ice Cube.
Yeah, okay. I
in
didn't
the
think
Big
she had
3.
nothing to do with this. Like,
yeah, she had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
that's my
the
fault.
3. They don't really fuck with her like that yet.
No, not yet.
They don't really fuck with her like that yet. Like,
right.
Like I said, it's Brianna Stewart, Kelsey Plum, and somebody else. I can't remember that girl name. I can see her face though. I can't remember. It's a black chick. Yeah, I can see her face though, but
I know I do know who you're talking about too.
Yeah, it's the reason we don't know her name is because she's not like
she's like a coach. Name. She's like a coach or something.
No, she's a player. She's a player. Okay. She's a player, and she's somebody's teammate too. She's like one of the big players' teammates too. It's not Brianna Stewart's teammate. She's not on the Liberty.
Right.
That's gonna bug me though. Y'all tap in the comments, man. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, if you guys know who we're talking about, please tap into the comments.
Is she on the Sparks? Maybe she's on the Sparks.
I think she is on the Sparks.
I
do believe she's on the Sparks. Yeah.
Okay. She's on one of the big name teams though.
For sure.
It's not. Yeah, and it's not the Aces because that's where Kelsey Plum is. Yeah. So.
Right.
Yeah. 3 different girls from 3. You can't. You ain't got your little thing that you pop and check.
My son's got my phone.
Gotcha. Understand.
My phone has been hijacked by my 7-year-old. So
moving on.
But yeah, it is. I think like some of the things that you sent me was it's going to be a 1-on-1. They're also going to be playing 1-on-1, 3-on-3. It's pretty much going to be the biggest stars in the WNBA. So there's incentive for the younger players and like all that to excel at the WNBA to play in this big league. Big 3 league, and everyone's getting paid 6-figure contracts, which they don't in the WNBA. I think Carmelo Anthony and a handful of NBA players are also behind this too, and funding all this big 3 thing. So
that's what's up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, pretty cool. I do like how all the NBA players are like, okay, we're gonna start supporting these girls because they need it.
I mean, quiet is kept, man.
Right.
They've been doing it on the low. Like the NBA been supporting the WNBA. It ain't the lack of the NBA player support. It's more of the fans. Straight up.
Yep. You get those women out there to say, how come no one supports the WNBA? How come no one supports? How come you don't support the WNBA? You're the whole reason why we made it. The whole reason why the NBA made the WNBA, so women can have sport, could have basketball to watch too. So.
Yep.
Take a look at yourselves in the mirror. Maybe you guys need to start supporting them. We already watched women's basketball. We've been watching women's basketball for years.
Since Cynthia Cooper and them was hooping.
Exactly.
The Rockets.
Yeah.
When the Rockets was
Cheryl Swoops.
Lisa
Leslie.
3P. Yeah.
Right.
Lisa Lobo.
Rebecca Lobo.
Yeah.
Rebecca Lobo. Yep.
Rebecca Lobo and Lisa Leslie.
Yep. Elena Deladon. I think she's still playing.
What?
Now.
Yeah, she's still playing Mystics.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yep. Out there. Get out there. Support these women. They need it. Honestly, some of the basketball is better than the NBA. Women's college basketball is definitely better than men's
for sure. For sure.
At least this year, anyway.
Yeah, definitely. My past 2 seasons, really.
Right.
Past 2 seasons.
That's true. Funny bone.
Funny bone.
But before we go, we do want to thank you guys for I'm dropping stuff. We do want to thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure you click that like and subscribe button. Follow us on Facebook at Bet That Podcast. And before we go, the Jake Paul and Tyson fight has been postponed.
I know, I'm mad.
Tyson had an ulcer, so now we got to postpone it. So,
yeah.
But new date, same place, but new date will be, I think, on the 7th is when they're going to make that announcement. So we'll be waiting. But yeah, that's it for this week, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Where's the thing?
On track, now we gon' way up. Don't get used as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. Keep the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we